See that 200 honor there? If you press Control C, you're gonna see your honor right there. It says 201. If you do it right and you get an S on your test, then you'll be promoted to a lieutenant major instead of just a sergeant. Alright, now we're gonna go to the instructor. Guard test. This is the only promotion test that we will ever take like this. Go ahead and equip your turquoise amulet. You don't need to, but you probably want to, because of all the guard captains on the battlefield. If you don't have that and you don't have your defense flask, then they can one-hit you, or put you right in red with just one hit. So be careful. There's a trick here because you're gonna need to defeat 500 enemies and defeat the instructor. So go ahead and flask up. By the way, these things on the floor are called flasks. If you didn't already figure that out, they're kind of important. For usual gameplay, you will have these all the time in melees where you will have to flask up. And as you can see, the guard captains have hyper armor. Don't worry about them. Also call your lieutenant, because if you don't, they will kill people that you probably want to get credit for. Also, don't be afraid to go in the base. It will always be a troop base. And yes, there are different base types. What I just did is called a True Muso. True Muso adds extra fire damage to your attack, and it's twice as powerful as the normal Muso attack. So keep that in mind. It's your strongest attack, so. Also keep in mind that when you have a troop base on the field and you're trying to get KOs, try to mix up killing troops outside of the base and inside of the base simultaneously. Because each troop base will have at least, will always have 100 troops to kill. And that can make your score really go up. Also, don't negate your meat buns. They're kind of important for when you want to restore health. There are also other health-related items in the game that are hidden in boxes, crates, but you can often find meat buns hidden in bases. So if you're in need of health when you're on a melee match, then take some time to run and try and find a base. Sometimes they'll be outside of bases or around the battlefield. So be on the lookout for them. Like, see that base over there? Also, I mentioned combo during the first test. Combo basically means you have more to your moveset, so you can attack more. This is the vase I was talking about, by the way. See? Meat bun. Also, don't be afraid to give yourself some buffs, because they can help you. Especially 2 times attack. Okay, we're all flasked up. We can turn on our advance now. The advance for this weapon is called range, I believe. Basically what it does is it extends your weapon's reach. See, that guy was like all the way on the other side. I wasn't even touching him, but at the same time I was killing him. That's the weapon's advance coming into play. Also note that each weapon slot upgrades will be different. So I killed that guard captain just because. Also, in your test, you might want to capture that base. And by capture that base, I mean killing all of the troops inside of it. That was my charge 6, by the way. You can just keep comboing the guy. Because he doesn't have hyper armor, he'll flinch when you hit him, so don't be afraid to combo him. Just don't let him hit you, because he's as strong as the, oh shit. Unfortunately, I get to record the last bit of that, but because my dumb self didn't notice that the recorder went off. But anyway, don't be afraid to combo the guy. So, and use your moveset if you feel like you have to. You can do that by using the circle button on your controller, or the L button on your keyboard. Also, you might want to be well informed on the weapon that you choose from this. So, note that not all of the weapons have been released yet, but I might want to suggest getting a Warblade. It's good for beginners. So, oh derp, I need to pick an officer. You'll also want to make a wise decision on which officer you want to serve, because each officer will give you buffs in battle and towards your domestic point. Selfie offers peace as a domestic bonus and damage in battle. Damage is kind of useless unless you're making an alt character to play campaigns. By the way, we're currently on campaigns right now, so in this video you won't be able to see the officers. But a good beginning officer and way would be Zhang Liao. You might also want to set your templates. Chat templates are emotes. Basically, if you press one of the upper number keys, you will execute a emote. And of course, you have what you say in battle if you press those same buttons. Make sure to organize them accordingly, so that way you can use them to help out your teammates, and so your teammates can help you. And that will be all for this video. Thanks for watching.